Hi guys, my name is Taya. Today I would like to speak with you about very big and important subject, and that is depression. And our agenda for today: what is depression, how to find out if you have one, how it affects you, your family, your physical health, your emotional health, how to working out with that, and what's going on, and even more. So depression is major depressive disorder. Who can diagnose you if you have depression? It's a doctor. You cannot just walking around and say, I do have depression. But this is clinical diagnosis. And if you have symptoms, you of course can go and ask help professional doctors who licensed and give you test, ask a question, and after we'll help you and support you with the best quality what they can. So what is the symptoms if you have depression? Number one, you lost your energy, and it's not the laziness, it's not a sad day, it's not a bad day, so you like, hey, I'm not interested today, I'm on negative, or I'm angry, or I don't have any mood, I don't have any energy, I'm depressed. No, it's not. So few symptoms: you don't have energy or interest of your life. It's you start to have a problem with food. You can lose weight very dramatically, like 10, 20, 30 pounds, just boom, so fast, and no reason. Of course, you have a reason, but number three, you start to have a problem with sleeping. So it can be insomnia. You sleep 2-3 hours for the night. And of course, when you wake up in the morning, you're so tired, you're exhausted, you don't have any energy. Number four, you start to have very bad idea about life, negative, and not just thinking. You start to have a thoughts like a suicide and etc. So this it's a few symptoms that alarming, and you need to go and ask professional help. Who is affected with depression? From 12 years old to 17 years old, teenagers have more than 20% depression. 17 years and older, they have different percentage of depression. Why depression is happen? It can be bullying, it can be life stress, it can be burnout in the work if you're adult. It can be maybe you lost your partner or your family member. You can lost your house. It can be economy. It can be not enough money. You can lost your house with different problem. Maybe it's a hurricane, tornado, tsunami, forever, or other reasons. So if you lost a house, if you burn out when you're working, if you have a loss in your family, you have not enough money, so you overwhelm yourself and just go and work 2-3 jobs, so you're not recovering. A lot of stress in your life regularly, it can cause depression. So how this it affect your life? Of course, it's affect you emotionally, because when you wake up on the morning, you're already negative. You're already maybe angry, maybe you hate everything, your job, your partner, your neighbor. A lot of things can be on this list. You don't want sometimes even wake up on the morning. or if you wake up, you already start to have negative thoughts. You wake up and, for example, don't want to do anything, and you don't have even energy to go and make a cup of coffee, or you don't even have an energy to wake up because you don't see when this will be end. So you completely exhausted, you completely lost your happiness, and you like start to ask even your bad question. And what is a bad question? Why it's happened with me, what I did wrong, I'm so good person, I worked so hard. Like, for example, if you lost a job, or if you start to go to divorce, so of course you can have a depression and have a lot of stress from your life, because maybe you have a kids, maybe you have a partner, then give you a hard time. So different problem. People who, for example, also run the business, they have a lot of pressure, a lot of stress, because they maybe career growing, they need a lot of money, they need a lot of time, they have not enough time, even energy to have a food. Also, they have a lot of pressure from the family, from the spouse, for the kids, because kids like want the parents, spouse want to have attention, parents need to have help, social you need to be, and you just like, hey, and I'm only one person. Why I know this? Because I've been there. So I totally got it. When I did run my previous business, I was so exhausted, like, because I understand it's a lot of pressure, and you need to work with investors, you need to take care of your employee, you need to understand that you need to sign a contract, you need to make happy your clients, and it's a lot of communication, a lot of conversation to have everything legal. It's lawyers, employees, managers, investors, and you have I did have on this time a family, so everybody need to have your attention. And you just like, hey, I don't have a time for breakfast, because you wake up 5 a.m. in the morning and you just go, you run, you're already in the office. And sometimes when everybody goes sleep 10, 11 p.m., you're still working. And you can work, like, for example, for me personally, I can go like by 10 a.m., 4 a.m., and go sleep 4 a.m., and 6 a.m. already wake up and just go, 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 go. And you understand that, like, you don't have any vacation. When you run your own business, you don't have any vacation, you don't have any holiday, you don't have anything, because when other people celebrate, you just working extra hard. And when I did work a lot of hours, like 16, 18 hours per day, and it's not only one day that you need to have a deadline and closing, it's every single day, around like 6 months, 7 months, and you're just exhausted. And one morning you wake up and you understand, like, why I even do this? First of all, to yourself, why do you push your limit? What the purpose? Like, you unhappy, your family unhappy because never see you. Like, your friends forgot how you even look and what is your voice is, because if your friends call you for a cup of coffee, you never have a time for them, so you need to schedule. And your work life, it's almost all your life, only what do you have. And of course, everybody's so angry with you and negative about you, and you already like eat yourself because you like so exhausted, and sometimes for a very long time you don't see results, you don't have a support, you don't have a understanding, and you feel really alone, you feel completely exhausted. And one day you just like, why do this, what the purpose? Yeah. So, and of course, most of the people who angry with you, not support you, or not understand you, it's like most close people to you. It's your family, it's your friends, it's your spouse. And if you don't have these people around you, it's extra hard, because you when you have a bad day, you won't have, like I said, you need to have emergency hug. And sometimes for just happiness, you need to have a cup of coffee, hugs, and say, hey, everything be all right, everything be okay. I believe in you. You're great. You're smart. You can do it. And you're already like an angel. You have already your wings, and you just like ready to go and jump for next step, be higher, better, more successful. But when you don't have this, yeah, it's very hard to motivate yourself, have a discipline yourself. And by the way, to have a depression, it doesn't mean that you did not have any luck. It doesn't mean that you're lazy. It doesn't mean that you do something wrong. It doesn't mean that it's your fault. Sometimes life, it's happened. If you lost your house because some type of nature have a little bit surprise, and tornado or tsunami just destroy it, that your house that you pay your mortgage for 30 years and it's only what you have, and you stay on the street, and like your life is ended. It's how you feel, it's how your emotion, it's how your energy on a zero level, and you just like, and what next? Yeah. So yeah, a lot of people have depression. um, what is causing it can be also biological factors, because people who again work maybe so hard, they don't have enough maybe money to buy high quality food. It's why they're working so hard, like maybe 2 or 3 jobs to support the family and themselves. And they don't have just enough money to pay the bills and buy high quality food and vitamins and nutrition. Sometimes people have some disease and they have medication that also affect their hormones, and hormones, how we know with nutrition level, very effective, and sometimes can cause you side effect and have roller coasters with your emotion and causing depression. You can have trauma, you can lose something, it can be family member or house. You can have just life circumstances, life it just happened, and you need to sit and understand that you did nothing wrong. And if you feel like you have depression, you need to go and ask professional help, speak with doctors. And if you have only one day bad mood or bad day, it doesn't mean that you have depression. If you just sit and want to cry, cry. Let emotional get out. Never hold it, never hide it. If you feel that you're so shy, if you feel that you're uncomfortable crying or show your emotion um, on front of people, um, find place that you feel safe. Go to other room and you can cry that nobody see it, or maybe in the night. If you feel angry, go to the gym and start boxing and punch, boxing, and have exercise. Go to the treadmill and run, that you have all this energy, all this emotion get out from your body. If you don't have money, go to the gym. If you don't have exercise room in your house, just go to the forest, to the park, walking. It's free. And when you walk in, you thinking, mostly it's working like meditation. So when you feel overwhelmed and a lot of emotion, go to the park. When you walk in, you can screaming, you can crying, you can let this go from your chest, but never hide it, because after this will hit you, and I telling you by practice, will hit you so badly on a time when it's most not correct. So, because emotion need to live, your energy need to be flow. And if you hide it, you hide it, you hide it, this volcano one day it just blow up. And when this volcano blow up, believe me, it's not will work for your best. Because you can start argue with people that nothing to do with them. And after you can hurt their feelings, and after it just will cause more problem, that after this, when you calm down, you need to forward and fix it and ask forgiveness or apology or etc. So you don't need to do this, causing much more problem. And by the way, you don't need to hold this. Just go and have healthy way to release your emotion if you have it on this time. For feeling that you can have also, it can be when you wake up in the morning, you not just have a energy, you don't have a reason to wake up, you also have a lack for concentration. You cannot focus on your work, and doesn't matter how do you work. It can be different type of apps. It can be a child. It can be Pomodoro. It can be with deadline. It can be journaling. It can be calendar. It's like doesn't matter what you use, but if you have your foggy brain, if you cannot concentrate, if you cannot focus even 5 minutes, it's a first red flag that you need to pay attention about this. It can be also have a physical effect, because if you have a hormone problem, if you have emotional problem, your physical body also start affect and start have a lot of pain, because if you have a much longer this reaction from your body alarming you. And if you close your eyes, not pay attention, physical body starts to be sick, because we know a lot of sickness from the stress, a lot of sickness from the negative thoughts. And after we just start to be see effect like psychosomatic, and physical body will show up you that you not pay attention, or you don't want to be pay attention, or you just ignoring because you feel like, okay, I will have my deadline, and after you lie to yourself and just keep going, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, and one day your body just give up and say, hey, I'm done. I cannot. It just I cannot. And will be harder for you to recover. I know situation that when you have a depression and you speak with doctor, you need to work with tandem with few people. It can be nutrition, because you need to have your energy back. You need to have a balance your food. You need to have a balance with your sleep. So you need to start journaling about your sleep. You need to work with doctors that psychologists give you prescription, work with your depression. Also, you need to find out your hobby that you can relax. Not only go and work. You need to look also about the happiness, and sometimes say, hey, time out. I understand everybody needs attention. Everybody needs to have a love, but I need time for myself. I need time for recovery. I need my time for my body, for my health, for my emotions, for my physical body. So it's why you need to have also hobby and have a little bit balance between work, between family, and about yourself. So it's very easy to say, I know, because when, for example, I have my own situation and doctor told me that I need to have a hobby for 2.5 hours per day, I'm just looking and like my eyes was like big size and like, what is a hobby? And she like, hobby, it's what you like to do, like work. Because on that time I did work 18 hours, 16 hours per day. I just keep pushing my limit how much I can. And I did something unbelievable. Everybody who knows me, they look at me like, how you can do this? And like, I don't know. I just don't have a choice. And one day my body was crashed, and I'm just wake up one morning and like, what just happened? So when my doctor say you need to do something what you like to do and you need to have a hobby, I like, what is a hobby? My hobby is work. I like to work. And like, no, hobby, it's not the work. Hobby is something what you do and not just making money. And like, I don't make money. I don't have a hobby. And when my doctor said that I need to have spent 2.5 hours every single day for my hobby, I like, no, it's wasting time. Time is ticking. Tick tock, Mr. Wick. I don't have any hobby. I don't have this time. 2.5 hours, it's so much wasting time. For me, it's 5-10 minutes. It's already like every second was by my calendar, pushing, kick, push, go, bite, let's go. And like 2.5 hours, seriously, I sleep 2.5 hours for the day. I cannot spend 2.5 hours. It's like 5 hours wasting in a day. But after I did find balance, and believe me, it's not one day results. It take me a lot of time, like 1.5 years to recover, and it was very, very long. I need to slow down. I need to learn how to slow down. I need to learn how to relax. And people who just workaholic like me, um, they have a lot of pressure, and especially pressure for themselves. Because people who very ambition, they have a goal and they need to achieve this goal, and then more higher in next level, and it just like never stop. So it's very difficult sometimes to stop and look around and just relax and pay attention and have a healthy lifestyle. Because when people said that, oh, you business person, you so lucky, you have a lot of money, and you have family, you have everything, you have a business. Yes, but you have a lot of stress, you have depression, you have a health problem, you have eye twitch from all the stress and nerves. And definitely you, number one, don't have a balance. Because people who like, oh yeah, you look perfect, like, no, it's all lie. It's all lie. People don't have a balance. First, when start the business, when they only growing, they building up, believe me, it's no balance in your life. Not with relationship, not with friendship, not with the family ship, none. You don't have balance in your life at all. You even don't have a time for yourself personally. So it's a very big challenge for a lot of people, even who is not business person, who work on a job, and you have a lot of pressure. If you even manager, you need to take care of still employee, you still need to build somebody business, so you have a lot of pressure too. So if you don't have this balance, it's affect everybody: your friends, your family, your spouse, your kids, your dog. Because they also need to have your time, they also want to have a love, because it's almost like a kid, so you need to take care of them too. And you need to give break for yourself, and you need to not pressure yourself too much. Because even if you will be diagnosed that you have depression, I really wish that you not punish yourself, because it's not your fault. It's not that you're weak. It's not that you fail. It's not that you need to punish yourself. You just need to sit, recognize it's not forever disease. You can work on that. It's a take a time. It's a take your patience. And I know that in modern life, a lot of people don't have a patience. But it's not something that it's very serious. Yes, because if you're not working in your depression, and if this very long time, sometimes take much longer. Because if you, for example, have depression only like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, like by 2 months, it's one subject, you can recover faster. But I know people who have depression 6 years, 15 years, and etc. It's much longer time to recovery. And you need to work on that, because if you don't, it will be completely not good and can have very bad results. And it's not just be affected by your mood, especially when you start thinking about like suicide. You really need to have alarm and call 911. Also, you can have a call that I give you on description, and I also give you on the first comment in the channel. If you know somebody who is depressed, call them and speak with them and ask them if they trust you, let them out. Because it's very, very serious. Sometimes people don't understand. What I find out, a lot of people who looking very happy emotionally, laughing, make a joke, smile all the time, it's a mask that they hide it, their biggest pain. People who sometimes show up, it's not always, don't judge people just by one fact, but people who very strong and they have their own anchor, they feel like it's weaknesses and they cannot allow them to show their weaknesses. It also can be tradition, it can be from the family, it can be from the culture, from the style, from the characteristic, and the higher top level people, they cannot show their weaknesses. They cannot lose their face. So for this, very common, all this emotional, they hide it inside. And in public, I'm so happy, I'm so grateful, life is wonderful, life is awesome. And they laughing, they smile, they happy, everything wonderful. Like they just shiny when they go for networking, when they meet a friend, when they go outside. Everybody like, oh my goodness, you're so awesome, you're so successful, you're so happy, you have great family. On a real life, it's very common that these people very, very broke, specifically emotionally. And they go back home and crying like crocodile. Maybe sometimes even spouse don't know that they're crying because they hide it. They cannot show this emotion. They cannot show these weaknesses. They cannot show they fail. And when it's happen, when you know that people sometimes try to open their heart and say, hey, it's what I feel, listen, please be careful, because a lot of times people have suicide and their family member so shocked because they not even was pay attention, that like it's a shocking, it's like lightning on a day with no warning, and they was not so pay attention to the family, to the spouse that go and have depression. So please, I can give a link. If you see somebody, if you have this feeling to yourself, please ask help. Nothing wrong to ask help. I know it's very difficult, but you're strong enough. If you're strong enough to hold it, you're strong enough to ask help. If you don't feel safe, or if you don't have support from your family, spouse, neighbor, close friend, I don't know, church that you go or something, please call 911 if you have really bad moment of thoughts, or call specific support for depression, for suicide, ask help. These people neutral, these people not judge you, these people will not criticize you. Everybody come here to help you. If you have anything that hold you, anything that overwhelm you, and you just need to spit it because you cannot handle this anymore and you don't trust anybody in your circle, it's okay. You're not alone. Sometimes it's happen. please call anybody that or service that you can speed it and let this out and ask help. You can also go and click a link, tayamanhattan.com, have booking consultation with me. I can give you support and do my best because I know all the subject, not just by theory. I've been every subject that I provide for booking and my service. I've been every subject. I've been everywhere. It's why I'm here to help you, to support you, to do my best that give you love, attention, understanding that you ask for. Okay, let's go next. Recovery and what action you need to do. You need to have a professional support. You need to have therapy. You need to have a system to organize, to recover, to find out what's causing the problem, fix the problem, and work on solution. So, of course, you need to have professional people. It can be the doctor that give you supplements, give you prescription, organize your food. You could work with a dietitian that organize all your minerals, nutritionals, uh, minerals, everything to have a balance. Maybe also balance extra with supplements for your hormones, for example, that your digestion be better, so your supplements can suck it from your body much more and have a faster results. Because if you don't have a balance in your body and it's ton of junk, a ton of toxin, you need maybe detox first, that your body is clean, and after when you take supplements, it will be less supplements. Because if your body is so stressed out and not balanced, and if you take, for example, I'm not nutrition, I'm not a doctor to give you provide this type of support, but for example, if you too much stress and you just eat fast food and drink a lot of alcohol or have some addiction or something, it can be also causing problem and much go deeper for your depression. If you have addiction, it's not the only alcohol, it can be drugs, alcohol addiction, alcohol, it can be a food addiction. Anybody have the different type of addiction, and next my video you can follow and we can speak about this too. If you have so much destroyed your physical body and disbalance, you can take, let's say, for example, 5-6 pills. If you clean it up, if you detox, if you balance your hormones, if you balance your food and diet and sleep, maybe you need to have 1 or 2 only pills. Again, you need to go for professional doctors, ask advice, have all this test, and organize balance your sleep, diet, hormones, supplement, recipe, prescription for your depression from the PhD, etc. So hope you have a feeling much better, you can recover. And guys, you do it already great job, and I'm so proud of you. If you searching video, and if you try to have your life better, if you understand that you have a problem, it means 50% of your problem is already fixed. Because people who acknowledge I have a problem, and it can be every problem, it can be depression, it can be addiction, it can be relationship problem, that also can cause it. Like for example, if you go to divorce or you after divorce, and like you was married 5, 10, 20, 50 years, and after you go to divorce, you feel like your life is crashing, and of course it's also the stress can cause depression. So we have a lot of factors, but if you understand that you have a problem and you acknowledge this, I'm so proud of you. Big, big plus. You're really already in recovery. And if you try to find solution with your problem, you always find people who will support you. You're not alone. You do a great job. And I'm so happy. I'm so proud of you. And if you need help, please go below, click, 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 click. Make a comment, just tell maybe your story. If you did have depression, how did you recover? How did you work? What is your story? Just please share, and people will read. People can say, hey, yes, exactly, it's how I did feel. Or yes, exactly, it's what I did go through too. So we can have this social to help others that is sinking, they need help, they need support, and we is here to help you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.